Hey y'all, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again here on Kingdom Pregame. Let's get right into it. We're going to look at Colossians chapter 4, verse 5 and 6 today. They read like this: Walk in wisdom toward outsiders, making the best use of the time. Let your speech always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer each person. Now, there's a lot of depth to just a few sentences here. So we're going to take it step by step and go through it. Try not to get lost in it. All right, here we go. First off, walk in wisdom toward outsiders. This is a directive to go toward people not like us. This is a directive to share the gospel. This is a different way of saying the Great Commission. Go out and make disciples of all nations. That is so cool to me. But what's really important about it, and what the whole rest of the verse is about, is to do it in wisdom. Remember, we're always comparing this to soccer on this particular channel. So if our directive is to walk towards outsiders in soccer terms, that is, don't be afraid to approach the defender. If you have the ball, you might need to attack. You might need to make your move toward them. But what do you want to do? You don't want to be gracious, right? No, this isn't a perfect metaphor. We want to be gracious in life. We want to be competitive in soccer. You do not really want to get into a competition when you are telling others about Jesus. You want to be loving, all right? You want to be seasoned with salt. Walk in wisdom. Make the best use of your time. What does that mean? Don't waste anybody's time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste other people's time by coming at them like a crazy person. You want to do what? Have speech that is gracious and seasoned with salt. All right. So in ancient times, just like today, salt was one of the main seasonings. It was one of the main ways you could make food taste better. So if you're watching like professional soccer, they're going to say, oh, this is a seasoned player. That means he's been around a while. He's going to know what to do better in the game. The last line is so that you know how you ought to answer each person. A winger or a striker who is approaching a defender, they're going to know how to answer every stab, every counter move that the defender has from experience. And that's what we need to have. We need to be seasoned with salt. We need to be seasoned. We need to practice what we're going to do. Now, I talk about this a lot. Going to trainings, training on your own, listening to your coach, all those things. As a Christian, what do? We pray, we read the Bible, we go to church, we go to Sunday school, all those types of things. So with all that being said, I hope this was meaningful for you. I hope it's helpful. And most of all, I hope it's encouraging, and that this week, not just on the pitch, but in your Christian walk, you will walk in wisdom toward outsiders. And I believe that you're going to do a great job. All right. Thanks for joining me again this week. We'll see you next time. Bye.